everybody, it's Evil Bob here, and today I'm going to show you how to train your melee stats while AFK at the Nightmare Zone in under 5 minutes. I'll cover how to AFK range Nightmare Zone in another video. Maging the Nightmare Zone, it's not really worth doing. There is other ways, Maniacal Monkeys being one of them. One thing worth mentioning in this video is if you've got 92 hit points or above, you need to use the Darroch's AFK method, so search a guide on how to do that rather than this one. So first things first, head to the Nightmare Zone using the minigame teleport down on the right hand side. If you have used up your minigame teleport or can't access it for some reason, the best way to get there is either the Watchtower teleport with a teletab from the Grand Exchange, teleport to your house using a teletab if your house is in Yanil, use the fairy ring code CLS and walk northwest, or use fairy ring code CIQ and walk through Yanil. Or you can put a podcast on, admire the scenery and walk for a few hours from wherever you are. Once you arrive at the Nightmare Zone, you need to head to the bank south of the Nightmare Zone and withdraw a minimum of 22,000 coins. Each game on normal mode, which is what we will be using, will cost 22k or 12k with the quest cape. What I'll do is I'll put the most effective to not so effective armor up on screen now, so you can pick and choose what your best options are for what you have available. One thing I would say is if you have a Berserker necklace, make sure you use it with the obsidian armor and weapon, as otherwise you're not going to get the strength bonus that it gives. A rock cake, which can be gained from completion of Recipe for Disaster, or a locator orb, which can be gained from completing Dragon Slayer 2. Either one of those is fine. And then you're going to need about 4 or 5 combat potions. Equip your armor and weapons. Don't worry too much about food because with this method we're not going to need it. So walk north towards the coffer located south of Dominic. And deposit your money into there. This is where Dominic will take your money to create your nightmare. Go to the rewards chest north of Dominic and purchase about 85 to 95 doses of absorption potions. You can purchase more, but if you just want to do one run, this is probably enough. If you do not have any points already, your best bet will be to find a guide on getting your first nightmare points, because in this method the points you will gain will be less than the supplies that you use. Once you have purchased your absorption potions, these will be stored in the most northern barrel. Retrieve an inventory full of them from the barrel. So what the absorptions do is they artificially inflate your hit points. So each sip you take will increase the damage you can take by 50 before you die, but also only allowing a maximum hit of your current hit point. This is why we need the rock cake or locator orb, as you want to keep your hit points low so the damage that you take is minimal. Now you've got a full inventory of absorption potions, you need to speak to Dominic about creating a dream. You want to choose customizable normal rumble. Once you've got this and Dominic has created your dream, head over to the vial. Once you click the vial, you'll get a menu which shows you what bosses you can fight in the nightmare. The bosses which you want to pick are the Trap Soul, Count Draenor, the Sand Snake, King Rold, the Kendall, me, Tree Spirit and the Khazad Warlord. You do need at least a minimum of 5 bosses, so if you've not got any of them you'll need to find some alternative ones, but most people will have at least 5 of them. Press OK. Once you're in the arena you want to go towards the middle somewhere and make sure your auto retaliate is turned on. Drink your absorptions until you've got 1,000 hits and then use either the rock cake or locator orb until you are low HP. Ideally you want to be 1 HP. Drink a sip of your combat potion and wait for your first boss to spawn. Once they've spawned, attack him, then go back to the middle, and that's it. You can now leave it for 20 minutes maximum. After 20 minutes you will stop aggroing the bosses, so you will need to interact with the game. I normally wait around 18 minutes, then I'll lower my HP again, drink some absorptions, take a dose of combat potion. So with this method you will get XP rates of up to about 95k per hour depending on your levels. I think I average about 70k here in this video. Let me know what XP rates you get in the comments. Either way, I hope you found this guide helpful and useful, and if you did, please like, subscribe, leave a comment below. Thanks. See ya.